Hello and welcome back to Nunchaku, where today I'll be teaching you the one-sided infinite rip roll sequence. If you already know your normal rip rolls and wrist rolls, this move will be very easy for you to learn. However, if you do not know those yet, I would suggest learning those first, which you can do by watching my tutorials that are either linked up here or in the description below. Start out by holding your nunchucks like you would for a normal rip roll, with one hand in a front grip and your other hand in a back grip like this. From here, perform your normal rip roll by taking the nunchuck that you're holding onto in a back grip and throwing it across the back of your hand in which you're holding a nunchuck in a front grip. From here, switch over to grab the other nunchuck in a back grip and swing the other end around so that it is hanging downwards like this. After you've swung the other end around and it is going downwards like this, swing it up into your hand, completing what would be a normal rip roll. What is different for this move is that instead of throwing the nunchuck that is now in a back grip across the hand that is in a front grip, you are throwing the nunchuck that you're holding onto in a front grip below the hand that you're holding a nunchuck in a back grip. This will allow you to perform a back grip to front grip wrist roll and end up with your nunchuck back in a front grip, swing the other end around so that it goes across into your other hand. So once again from here, you are throwing the nunchuck that you're holding onto in a front grip underneath the nunchuck that you're holding onto in a back grip. Then from here you perform the back grip to front grip wrist roll, allowing the nunchuck to rotate around into your hand so that you're grabbing it in a front grip before swinging the other end upwards and around and catching it in a back grip with your other hand. Now you are back in the position in which you started, allowing you to continue this cycle of keeping the nunchuck spinning back and forth. Once you become proficient at this move, you should be able to simply hit the nunchuck back in the other direction instead of having to grab it and throw it back downwards. This will allow you to perform this move much faster because you are not grabbing and holding on to the nunchuck each time. So once again, for the full move, start out with one hand in a front grip and one hand in a back grip like you would for the normal rip roll. From here, throw the nunchuck that you're holding onto in a back grip across the back of the hand of the nunchuck that you're holding onto in a front grip, performing a normal rip roll by grabbing onto the other side and swinging the other end around so that it rotates upwards into your downward facing hand that is on the other side of your body. So from here, throw the nunchuck that just swung upwards into your hand that is now in a front grip underneath the hand in which you're holding onto your nunchuck in a back grip. This will allow you to perform a back grip to front grip wrist roll and swing the other end of the nunchuck around so that it lands in your other hand that is positioned facing upwards so that it ends up in a back grip. While this move on its own might not look that great, this will train your hand positioning so that it will allow you to very easily transition into whatever grip you like with either hand so that you'll be able to continue spinning with whichever hand or grip you want. This will also train your ability to perform redirects off of your hand instead of other parts of your body, allowing you to keep your nunchucks in front of you while you're spinning them. Here's the full move in slow motion and at normal speed. So I hope that you learned something today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials coming in the future, and go check out some of the other various nunchuck related tutorials that I have on my channel.